I think it's going to be a walk-off, just a walk-off layup. And then my stomach goes, what? And I hear a voice. And it's Wendy. She goes, turn around. And now my asshole's quivering. And I'm like, well, Wendy, I thought I was done. She goes, no.
Wait, what was it? What was the original direction?
I sat down.
You sat down.
And I bucketed.
You bucketed. So now
pointer.
she says, turn around.
So I'm standing up and I pull up my pants. So Wendy's talking to me and she says, you have more to give. So I feel it in my stomach and I go, okay, Wendy. And I turn around. I hit a projectile 3-pointer from the line. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. I Steph Curry'd that shit. Just one dribble. Bump, bump. Whoa. And so I'm like looking at what just happened because my body does not feel with what I'm looking at. I thought I was done. So I leave. Now, in my embarrassment, I see a cone in the bathroom and I move it in front of the stall. And I left.
Okay.
I get Gatorade. I rinse out my mouth. I spit it out. And I just say to Cash, well, I did what I came to do. And then Cash goes, you shouldn't vomit. I say, yep. He goes, yep. So we start driving back and I'm feeling kind of weird. I'm okay, but I'm kind of weird. But I'm feeling everything in the car, the vibration from the freeway, everything. We get back to where I'm living and I go, oh no, Wendy. And I hear her. She's like, I'm like, Wendy. So I get to my room and I go immediately to the toilet and I see Wendy's face in the reflection. She goes, give it to me. And I yak. And I hit another 3-pointer. Now this one is slightly pink.
Uh-oh.
Which I found out later means I ruptured possibly maybe a blood vessel. She reached in and went and pulled it out. And I said the bitchest thing I've ever said throwing up. Within seconds of it coming out, I go, I'm scared.
What?
The visual was
I
so...
was trying to think, what could it be? What could the bitchest thing you could say?
It's that.
After throwing up, and it's that. I'm scared. Just from your fucking... You don't even consciously say that. It's just you. That's out of pure fear.
Dude, because when it came out, I felt like my rib like pinned my stomach. It was just like, I've never thrown up that fast in my life. It was like literally like I got to my knees and then just fucking, it just out. And the way it came out, I'm like, I'm hexed. Because every time it came out, it's not like I felt anything after. It was like I felt more relief. I'm like, this is fucked up. And so seeing the blood tint, I don't know why it just came out. I was like, I'm scared. I could hear Alina laughing. I could hear her laughing. It was really bugging me after. I'm like, what the fuck could have done this to me? So I start Googling. I start reading these hysterical stories about drivers discovering motion sickness mid-race. And some of these races are like 24-hour races and they're doing like a 2-hour stint.
Okay.
And their engineers just hold it. Just puke in your helmet, mate. It's all right.
Can't they not see out of their helmet?
No, you can. So then, dude,
it just fills up their visor. Drowning in their own puke.
Dude.